Every morning, she left for her job at one of India's most prestigious universities. She did this for 14 years. The university had no record of her ever working there. Her name was Jollyamma Joseph. Everyone called her Jolly. And while her neighbors watched her leave that house in Koodathai every single day, briefcase in hand, headed to her faculty position at the National Institute of Technology Calicut, she was building something else entirely. A web of poison, forged documents, and 6 bodies that nobody connected to her for over a decade. Koodathai is a small town in Kerala, southern India, population around 12,000. It is the kind of place where families know each other across generations, where reputation travels faster than news, and where a respectable woman with a university job is above suspicion by default. That was the foundation Jolly built everything on. She had married Roy Thomas in 1997, moving into the Ponamattam family home, a 3-story house behind an iron gate with her father-in-law's name on the plaque. Roy was unemployed. Jolly, according to those around her, felt the pressure of marrying into an educated, well-regarded family without the credentials to match. So she invented them. She forged an NIT faculty ID, claimed a master's degree she never completed, and walked out that front door every morning for 14 years. Investigators later found she spent much of that time at a local beauty parlor. The murders started in 2002. Jolly's mother-in-law, Anima Thomas, was a retired schoolteacher who had grown suspicious of Jolly's academic claims and pushed her to find legitimate work. On August 22, 2002, Anima came home from a walk, consumed something, and collapsed. She was 57 years old. Doctors recorded a heart attack, no postmortem was ordered, no one had reason to doubt it. 6 years later, on August 22, 2008, the same date 6 years on, Jolly's father-in-law Tom Thomas died in an identical fashion. Tom had been preparing to transfer a large piece of land to his younger son before relocating to the United States. Jolly had called him back from Colombo, telling him Roy was in trouble. He returned to Kerala. He died within days. A falsified will had already been prepared. The land did not leave the house. In 2011, Roy Thomas himself collapsed in the bathroom and died. This time, a post-mortem was conducted, the only one performed among the early deaths in the family. It found cyanide. Police ruled it a suicide, citing financial stress, and closed the case without tracing the source of the poison. Jolly told neighbors it was a heart attack. 3 more deaths followed. In 2014, Matthew Manjadil, Anima's brother and a retired army officer, died after drinking something at a gathering. He had been the most persistent voice in the family, calling for a real investigation into Roy's death. That same year, a 2-year-old girl named Alfine Zacharias died. She was the daughter of Shaju, a cousin of Roy's. In 2016, Shaju's wife Seely collapsed and died at a dental clinic. Jolly had accompanied them that day. Within a year, Jolly married Shaju. Police later confirmed she had told multiple people she had long admired him as a husband. The case broke open in 2018 when Roho Thomas, Roy's younger brother living in the United States, obtained a copy of the 2011 autopsy report through a right to information filing. The report stated that Roy had eaten rice and curry at 8:30 in the evening. Jolly had told everyone he hadn't eaten since mid-afternoon. One sentence. 14 years of murders began to unravel from it. Roho filed a formal police complaint. Investigators exhumed all 6 bodies. Forensic testing confirmed cyanide in Roy's remains, consistent with the original autopsy, and also in the exhumed remains of Seely Zacharias. For the other 4 victims, whose remains showed degradation over years, the prosecution built its case on pattern evidence. 6 people, 1 family, identical symptoms, always in Jolly's presence. Every death ruled natural, every death benefiting her. Police documented approximately 50 contradictions between Jolly's statements and the physical evidence. She was arrested on October 5, 2019, and confessed to all 6 murders. Cyanide had been the weapon in 5 cases, sourced through her accomplice MS Matthew, who obtained it from a goldsmith named Praji Kumar. For the first murder, she had sourced a different poison from a veterinary clinic. Jolly, Matthew, and 2 others were charged with murder, conspiracy, and forgery. As of 2025, the trial continues at the Kozhikode Additional Sessions Court with over 120 witnesses examined. In December 2023, Netflix released a documentary on the case. What stays with people is not the number of victims. It is the morning routine. A woman picking up her bag, walking out the front door and disappearing into a life that did not exist, while the family she left behind slowly stopped existing too.